Louis Usher, originally from Atlanta, Georgia, born in downtown Atlanta, grew up in Decatur, South DeKalb County. The reason I'm doing this is to give back. So many people helped me in my life before my incident happened with the law, and before I became an alcoholic. I had plenty of people to support me as far as my grades, playing football, motivating me, always being there for me. But you can lend an ear or a mouth or some advice or what have you to get people back going in the right direction. Give them some other opportunities, give them hope. As an example of, hey, listen, you can mess up, but you can still rebound and have a productive life. When you don't know who you are, when you wake up in the morning, you don't know where you are, yet alone know who you are. That's a problem. When you distance yourself from family who's trying to reach out to you, who's trying to help you, who see you going over the edge, who see you falling and still trying to send a rope down there to catch you, and you kicking the rope away, that's a lonely feeling. It's lonely, it hurts. Your body, it takes a toll on your body, it takes a toll on your mind. And that's more the emphasis on the loss of self. When your mind is gone, your body cannot survive without the mind. And when you have complete loss of memory, you don't know what you're doing, you can see yourself. There were times when I was actually doing things, I can hear my mind saying, stop, what are you doing, what are you doing? But the body kept going. There's a disconnect there, and that's when you are totally lost and you are alone. And no one wants to be around you. You lose friends, you just lose everything. Forget the monetary things. When you lose your spirit, your mind, people that care about you, they can uplift you and bring you back. When you just lose that, it's a long, dark road. And people say that, oh well, you go to jail, you find God, and you want to change your life, and it's the whole cliche-ish thing to say. But no. When I sat in that jail, and it was kind of ironic because I lost my dad a month before I got arrested. Okay, so I didn't have time to mourn, and so there was a chain reaction of me being arrested. I lost my dad. I lost my home. I lost my car. I lost my job. And then, more importantly, my mother and sister lost their son and their brother. And they had to grieve my loss of my father by itself. And what got me, my mom's like, my husband, my son's not with me for the holidays. I had to take that in and finish grieving in jail. And that was the first time I was ever sat down to sober up. And I had to listen. And I was in there with the worst inmate you could ever have, myself. Because when I looked in the mirror, there was no running from myself. There was no running away from my problems. I had to deal with it. There's no running, there's no hiding. Every time you look up, you see yourself. You already know him, but you just got to face him. And you got to deal with his issues, even though you don't want to. You don't want to probably hide from it. And after I sat back, I said, look at where you come from. Look where you come from. Look what you've accomplished. Look how many people were looking up to you. Look how many people invested time in to end up here. When I saw a lack of direction because there wasn't a father figure or a male figure or any type of figure in their lives to guide them from the darkness to the light. When I saw that, and then I saw how they gravitated towards me when I spoke, when I talked about college, when I talked about education, when I told them that you don't necessarily have to go to a Division I institution to go ahead and further your education. You can learn your education in a vocational school. You can learn your education. You can be educated with on-the-job training, anything to better yourselves. And they motivated. I had some tell me, Mr. Usher, where were you 5 years ago? I said, wait a minute. There's more out there that haven't even gotten to this point yet, that I can actually get out there and reach. And I can't reach them unless I fix me first. I have to work on Louis Usher first. Take care of Louis Usher and then spread that energy out there. Let's break the cycle of not having a role model, that the street has to be your father. Let's reach back, let's give out, let's help, let's give hope, direction. Faith without work is dead. It's time to put in work to do that kind of thing. And I've had some that I still keep in contact to this day, and they're asking, hey, when I get out of jail, is there any way you can help me get into school? I said, well, it's no problem filling out a form or, trying to get in and apply for grants or anything like that. Some want to still play football. And said, well, you're 21, 22, you can still go. The opportunities are endless. And that's why I felt a need to get out there to help others. And with that desire to do that, I felt like I had a call. Stepping Up has given me another avenue to complete my journey as far as assisting and helping people as best I can with different resources. That makes it even better. It makes it easier for me to get out and do what I want to do to help someone younger than myself or even my age and give hope to people. With Stepping Up, and then in conjunction with the court and the commissioners and things like that, I can honestly say that it doesn't necessarily have to wait. If someone doesn't have to wait to go to jail to get involved. Anybody can get involved with this to help that community. It takes a village to raise a child, but it takes probably a county to combat a problem that we have, whether it's any type of addiction. And we all can jump in and be a part of it. The Zoom meetings, when I first got there, I was kind of apprehensive about speaking because, I'm a kind of a private person. But when I sat there and I listened to other people who have the same issues I have, that, hey, I'm not alone. And no one judged me. No one said, well, no one told you shouldn't have done this, that, and the other. No. They're saying, hey, we understand. I did this. Really? Wow. Let's talk about it. It gives you a sense of comfort. It gives you a sense of hope that you got people in the same shape. And it's a family. It's a family. That's the one thing that I enjoy most about it. It's a family, a group of people taking care of each other. That understand each other. That can vibe. That can grow together. Just a family environment of people that care about each other. And then you have people that still come back or who still want to be a part of the program. That's the key right there, family. Georgia Piedmont Technical College, basically they have a 16-week program for industrial maintenance. It gets you prepared for any type of career in industrial maintenance. It's a strenuous course, but it's worth it. It is worth it. You have a number of companies that are looking for people that were willing to give you a chance. Dr. Clark and Dr. Pollard over there, they're doing a tremendous job getting people prepared with some of their teachers, instructors that have real world experience. Once you pass, it is a gateway to nothing but a successful career to get you back on track. In a situation that most companies wouldn't give someone a second chance to do that because you've been through a lot with the legal system, with your addiction or anything like that. They're willing to give you a chance. Once I was released from jail and then sober, I was able to complete the 16-week course, and I was also able to regain my career in network operations and telecommunications engineering. The sky's the limit. Never give up hope on yourself. Everybody makes mistakes. There's always room to come into the light. You don't have to stay in darkness. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. And again, if you stumble, we all make mistakes. Pick yourself up. Don't lay there and wallow in self-pity. Or don't lay there and say, oh, drop your head and it's over with. Pick yourself up. There are people, there are resources, different avenues you can take to get your life back even bigger and better. And I'm living proof of it.